Do it now! Woo! Oh, yo! Stop playing. What you mean, hurry up, homie? Hurry up for what? What are you talking about? Hurry up for what, bro? You better get Uncle Nick in the stream, bro. Actually, he's playing. I think he's playing basketball right now. I think he's actually playing basketball. You know what I mean? All right, let's get my beautiful face cam. Right there. While I read these questions. Here we go. Where did we leave off? You can't play or do fan media? Tell you what, I'm allowing you to do fan media, and I'll tell Uncle Nick that you're allowed to. I just won't play Madden with you for a week because of what you said on stream. I need you to do fan media. Because fan media was still looking a little short. I'm going to do fan media today, but like, it's honestly a little bit short. Like, that's all we got for fan media, is what I just scrolled through. So, Johnny, I'm cool with you doing fan media, bro. But I'll play Madden with you. I'll be streaming Sunday. We can play Sunday. All right? I'm cool with that. Just, you got to watch what you say, man. You be saying dumb stuff, but you're cool, bro. Johnny, I really do appreciate you a lot, man. I do appreciate you a lot. You're one of the GOATs. All right? Where did we leave off? I believe we left off with these pizza toppings. What type of pizza topping is the best? I mean, for me, pineapple's kind of goated. Pineapple, pepperoni, bacon on a pizza is goated. I'd pretty much eat anything on a pizza, chat. Not gonna lie. Even like olives, man. I used to hate olives, but olives kind of grown on me a little bit. What up, L? Pineapple belongs on pizza. Argue with the wall. I completely agree with that. I like pineapple on pizza. Would you rather? These are from Santi. Would you rather be TikTok famous or be YouTube famous? Honestly, I'd rather be YouTube famous. I think once you're YouTube famous, you can be famous like on all other platforms. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you're famous on YouTube, you can literally just be famous anywhere else. But like, I feel like there's people who are famous on like TikTok and stuff that no one knows who they are on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I would honestly rather have my YouTube channel pop off. You know what I mean? Pone apple is nasty on pineapple. Buddy, what? I've never done YouTube live, though. I've seen that. YouTube is not a live stream platform. I would say Twitch, TikTok, Kick. Those are the main live stream platforms that you can do. YouTube is literally just content. That's all YouTube is. Just straight up video, long form and short. YouTube shorts are really good. You know what I mean? Okay. Would you rather never stream on TikTok again or never stream on TikTok? I'll say that. What up, Uncle Raccoon? I bet you $5 for first 5 streams you find on YouTube Live will be brain rot. Oh, 100%. 100%. That's true. I've seen a couple YouTube Lives. Not that good. Not that great. I would never stream on TikTok again. Twitch is like the mainstream platform that I want to stay on. One, because literally TikTok probably only sees like 70% of the stream. The rest of it's all on Twitch just because we do ask questions and fan media and all that random stuff is always on Twitch. We just do the games on TikTok. But I feel like once you get established on Twitch, like you're legit. You know what I mean? I feel like there's not a whole lot of people who stream on Twitch. Like there is, but there isn't. But there's like way more people who stream on TikTok. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit saturated over there. But Twitch is unique. I like Twitch a lot. No, last one from Santi. How long have you and Larry been in a relationship for? Oh, GG. Oh gosh, dude, I almost threw up. 4 years? Over 4 years, I think. Has it been 4 years? Like 4 to 5 years. Something like that. Because our anniversary is on January 25th, is when we like started dating. And then our new anniversary will be October 17th once we get married. Chat, I'm not that old, bro. Chat, do you realize if me and Larry were together for over 20 years, that means like we would have met when we were like 4 or 5. What was it like back in the 50s? How was the Civil War? 46 years old, Johnny. Chat, how old do y'all really think I am? Be honest. 28, 25, something like that. I'll go ahead. 34, 30, says Lauren, 30. Hey, chat. Larry's birthday is coming up in August. What should I get Lauren for her birthday? I actually know what I'm going to get her, but I don't want to show it on stream because obviously she watches the stream. But I already know what I'm going to get her. I have it planned. Have it planned in my mind. Next question. This is from Peyton. Hey, bro, you getting married back home? Okay, guys. Blue Devil 740 is someone that I know IRL. We went to school together, and we also worked together for a period of time. His name is Peyton. Peyton, yes to your question. We are getting married back home just because of traveling and all the families back home. All the families back home, so it's just a lot easier. You'll get her a diamond ring. Johnny, I already gave her a diamond ring, you dummy. I asked her to marry me. She already got a diamond ring. McCue, please do a whole stream on making music beats. Buddy, do you think I'm Dr. Dre? What are you talking about? Man, I know mom didn't just say that diamond was fake. What are you talking about? I told you I stole it from an old lady. This old lady was walking down the street. I punched her in the face. She poofed into dust, and I took the ring from her. You 3D printed it. Dude, if I could 3D... Chat, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I was shopping for a ring for mom, I low-key was like, man, how much do I spend on a ring? Because, like, man, rings are expensive, bro. Like, they actually be expensive. Like, I feel like I got her... I will say this. Chat, undoubtedly, she loves the ring that I got her. It's literally the exact ring she wanted because for probably like over a year. Wait, dude, wait. Hold on, let me finish the story. There was like over a year before I asked her to marry me. All of her TikToks were literally like wedding and engagement ring stuff. And there would be like, oh, which ring would you choose? And it's literally the ring I got her. Literally. Yo, L, the funny thing is, I low-key almost proposed to her with a blue raspberry ring pop because she literally had a dream where I proposed to her with a blue raspberry ring pop. Yep. Lish is giving Brayden a mullet, and I'm so happy. Yo, give him the Theo Von. Give him the Theo Von. There you go. Yep. Chat, what should I get Lauren for her birthday in August? We have a question from Johnny. If I set my oven to 5,000 degrees and a pizza has to be at 365 for 13 minutes, do I only need to set a timer for 1 second for 5,000 degrees? No, your math is actually wrong on that. Your math is actually wrong on that, Johnny, and I will show you why. Is there Microsoft Paint? Okay. Let's bring off Microsoft Paint real quick. All right, chat, we're going to go ahead and do some math here. Let me go ahead and zoom down this screen so y'all can see the math I'm about to do for Johnny here. Okay. So, let me get a paintbrush. Which one's a paintbrush? Is it this big? Okay, yeah, it's actually fine. Okay. So, you said a pizza at 365 degrees takes 13 minutes, which, hey Siri, what's 13 times 60? 780, chat. Okay. So it's 780. And then now, you want to set your oven to a big old 5,000. Bam. Degrees. Now, chat, we need to solve for x. How do we solve for x, chat? Come on. You cross, multiply, and divide, bro. So here's what you do. Hey, Siri, what's 5,000 times 780? 3.9 million, chat. So wait, where's the thing? There it is. 3.9 milli. So I'll just write mil. And then we divide that by 365. So we're going to go ahead and plug that bad boy right there. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. What is 3.9 million divided by 365? Chat, I'm so good. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Wait, no. It's 365 divided by 3.9 million, right? No, it's 3.9 divided. Am I doing this wrong? Because this is, hold up. Let me, this is degrees. This is seconds. Right? That's seconds. So wait. Oh, wait. Hold up. This math ain't mathin'. This math ain't mathin', bro. No, this doesn't make any sense. No, because it should be the same ratio. Because this is going to be a huge number. Here, look. So it'd be 3.9 million divided by 365. So yeah, this is like 10,000 seconds, bro. So this is 10,684.9. I'll put 0.9 because I'm smart. Multiply degrees together. Chat, I'm doing math wrong, bro. 365 divided by 5,000 is 13. Then 13. Yeah, but Johnny, that's a minute. That's 13 minutes to your question. Because your question is 13 minutes and then it goes to 1 second. So you got to convert it all to seconds. That's where I'm getting my math all messed up. Wait. Hold up. I think I got it. Hold up. Can I clear all this? Can I get a big eraser, please? Eraser. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Erase the whiteboard, chat. Okay. If we go back to pencil and we do this. Okay. So, at 3, why is that so skinny? I don't like that. Why is this so skinny, bro? Oh, there we go. Okay. If it is 5, oh my gosh, the number's thick. Okay, 5,000 degrees. 360, 300, that's a 3. 65 takes 13 minutes. Okay. Hold on. We're going to figure this out together. I got it. Hold on. Okay, so if it takes 13, so what you need to do, what is, hey Siri. Okay, Johnny, I think I know what you're talking about. What's 5,000 divided by 365? 5,000 divided by 365 is approximately, okay, 13.7. So I'm just going to put 13.7. So we now need to divide 13 by 13. Hold up. I'm not rounding it. I do math to an exact because I'm a genius, okay? You don't have a 125 point IQ for nothing to round like an actual bum. Okay, so we now need to divide, because if you increase the temperature, the time going to go down. So you multiply the temperature by a factor of 13, so you divide the time by a factor of 13. So it would actually take 1 minute. It would actually take 1 whole minute at 5,000 degrees. Just straight up 60 seconds. Because if it takes 13 minutes at 365, if you multiply the degrees 13 times, you would divide the time by 13 times, and it would be 1 minute. That makes sense. I do, chat. I'm so smart, bro. You're Johnny. Thank you for that math problem. Do not save that. People will say they're geniuses and then use Siri. Why wouldn't I use a piece of technology that I paid for? It's literally a calculator that I can ask any sort of math question. So L, you've never used a calculator before? What's the difference? Yeah, that's what I thought. I am smart. Okay, L, real quick, without a calculator, what's 365 times 29? Go ahead and do that real quick. Exactly, you got to use a calculator because smart people use calculators. What? That's like saying, oh, I'm a contractor and I build houses, but I never use a tape measure because I'm smart. Yeah, Johnny, I know you 100%. Look that up on your phone. And both of you typed in 2 different answers. Y'all are trippy. Okay. Okay, Santi typed in, did you know that Michael Jordan are all NBA players? I wonder if he snuck in a player that's not an NBA player in here. You know what I mean? Like if he put in like Donald Trump or something stupid in here. But anyway, I will move on from that. Uncle Nick put in a question, chat. Okay. I almost threw up right there. Hold up. I actually almost puked. Do you think there are more doors or wheels in the world? There is. Wow. Now, are we talking like a wheel? Or like anything that's wheel shaped? If we're talking like wheels on like bikes, cars, trucks, trains technically have wheels. It's got to be doors. There has to be more doors than wheels, right? All cars have doors. Okay. Here's some simple math for you. All cars and trucks have doors, but houses don't have wheels. I'm a genius. I'm actually so smart, chat. Like, all joking aside, y'all should probably get your high school diplomas, but if you really paid attention to what I talked about on stream, you'd probably be okay in life. I'm just saying. Like, I could teach y'all a lot of stuff on this stream if y'all just paid attention. Okay. We have one for Bart. Why are you built like Mike Wadowski? Wadowski. First of all, you couldn't even spell Mike Wazowski right. Unless there's like a meme that I don't know about. Nope. You literally just spelled it wrong because you're a dingbat. So chat, you want to tell me I'm built like this? First of all, this is what Larry's built like, and I'm 100% Sully. I'm 100% Sully. This is me and mom right here. Because I tower over her. Because she's like 5'5", 6 maybe. I'm literally like a foot taller than mom, chat. But I want to be a veterinarian. Oh yeah, if you're trying to get like a degree in college, yeah, you still need to yeah, go to school and all that. I'm just saying in general in life, Audra. But if you try to be a veterinarian, I mean, give dogs peanut butter. I don't know what to tell you. What is your most craziest childhood story? Childhood being under 10 years old. Wow. Okay, so I moved when I was 8. So that was kind of crazy. I didn't really have a crazy time. Dude, I'm yawning so much already. I'm about to go get my coffee. Chad, would you be mad if I went and got coffee? Hold up. I'm going to go get coffee because I need it. I need coffee.
No.
Alright, chat, sorry. My bad, chat. I had to get coffee. Whew! Oh, over here sleeping. Oh, nah. Banana cut of meat, chat. Ugh. Play cat videos? Dang, I'm sorry. My bad. Chat shout out. Ooh, dude, look at the steam off that. Yo, can I see that on camera? That coffee hot. Look at that. You see the steam off that, chat? Woo! Ain't nothing like
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Boots, kits, 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 boots, kits. Coffee time, bro. All right. What was I talking about? Oh, crazy childhood story. I mean, I moved to a different state when I was 8. That sucked, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was horrible. Like, I was in school. I was in like 2nd grade. Man, 2nd grade? Yeah, something like that. And man, I had all my buddies at school, and then we just said peace. left all my friends. And then when I go to my new school in the new state, I was bullied, bro. Like, immediately bullied for being the new kid. Plus, I had red hair, so that was super fun. But I eventually made friends and everything. Everything was cool. But, like, the first little bit of third grade was a little rough. Man. Ooh. I got the cops called on me when I think I was like 9 or 10. I think I got the cops called on me when I was like 9 or 10 years old. Me and my buddy Wade and my brother. It was technically just me and my buddy Wade. My brother didn't do anything, but he was there with us. So way back when I was young, the coolest thing to do. See, I know airsoft guns are still a thing now, but like when I was growing up, when I was a kid, used to go to Walmart, and then they had these one single shot airsoft pistols, and they were like $30. Let me try to find them. And they were orange. Oh my Lord, my childhood right here. Chat. Do you see this thing? Do you see this? This thing right here is lit. I think I have an airsoft pistol somewhere. I wish you can hear how loud he is. You should shut your door and put some headphones on, because I literally bought you headphones for this reason. I love you, babe. So, and I think they made these in green. But there were these pistols that you can buy from Walmart. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I low-key kind of want one. They were made by Daisy. Single-shot airsoft pistols, bro. I know, dude. And, dude, these things could shoot far. It had a pretty decent little range on them for a little plastic BB gun. Okay, and then they also had these, chat. It looked like a little, like an M16. Let me see if I can find it. No, mine was clear. Mine was a clear one. It was like literally single shot. You could pull that. Kind of like this. It kind of looked like this. And like it shot a little bit farther. It was a little bit more powerful. Oh my gosh, my screen's in the way. Yo, chat, I'm sorry. Y'all should have said something. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the pistol. Okay, I had this pistol. My bad, chat. My bad. Sorry. Is Lish actually telling you to turn your phone down because of me? Chat, am I actually that loud? Or is that a bad thing? Am I actually that loud? It's because I have headphones on too. That doesn't help. So like the sound is drowned out. So I feel like I have to speak a little bit louder. Okay, so I had this pistol. That thing was gangster. And then I think I had this M16. It pretty much looked like this. But bro, so here's what happened. Me, my buddy Wade, and my brother were walking. We had hoodies on. We had ski masks. We had snow goggles, like the snowboard goggles, gloves, and we were carrying these things walking around. Dude, we were like 10 years old. Probably look like little gangsters or like little ISIS members walking around, bro. I'm not even joking. And a school bus went by. The school that I went to. The local school bus went by. And me and Wade literally like tucked the pistol underneath our elbow or our shoulder like this. And we just, bing, shot the bus like once or twice. Nothing crazy. The bus driver stops like 20 yards after we shot the bus. Gets out, looks at the bus, gets back in the bus and drives away. We didn't think nothing of it. We're still walking around town. We were shooting stop signs. We might have shot houses, chat. I'm not going to lie. And then, like 30 minutes later, this van screeches up the road. Slams on the brakes near us. This old dude gets out. It was the bus driver, right? And he's like, I know both of you kids go to school here. I want your names right now. I know you go to the schools here. I just don't know your names. Give me your names right now. Right now. Hey. I was such a little gangster back when I was a kid. I already had a fake name for when I got in trouble. My fake name was David Fence. Hello, my name's David Fence. I'm sorry, my name's David Fence. Yep, David Fence. I would have gotten away with this if my buddy Wade literally didn't spurt his first, middle, and last name to this guy. I'm not going to say it on stream. But he literally went, oh, yeah, my name is XYZ. He literally told him his name. And then I told him my name. And this dude looks at my older brother who's 4 years older than me. My older brother if I was a gangster, my brother was the OG. My older brother did not mess around. You did not mess around with my older brother either. The old dude looks at my older brother and said, all right, what's your name? And my brother said, I didn't shoot your bus. I ain't telling you my name, you weirdo. You're a stranger to me. I ain't telling you my name. He's like, you tell me your name right now. And he's like, I am not telling you. And my brother used to cuss at adults when he was like 14, bro. Like, he literally didn't care. What up, Santi? So then, guy gets our names, he leaves. That night, I'm up in my bedroom playing Guitar Hero. Just chilling. Slow ride. Take it easy. Now, my brother comes in my room. Hey, the cops are here. I'm like, what are you talking about? Ooh, Santi. Chat, can we get W's for Santi for resubscribing for 9 months? Chat, Santi has subscribed to the channel for 9 months. Can we get some W's for Santi in the chat real quick? Thank you, Santi. I appreciate you, bro. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. So my brother comes in the room. And he's like, oh, there's cops outside. I'm like, man, stop playing. There ain't no cops. He's like, dude, I swear there's literally cops right there. And our bedrooms are upstairs. So I go out to the window. Sure enough, cop with the lights on in the driveway. My dad yells, get downstairs. I don't want to say my name. I almost said my name on stream. The cop, I walk downstairs. The cop looks at me. And he's like, are you, and I'm like, yeah, why? This cop started reading me my Miranda rights. And I'm like, oh, bro, I'm about to go to jail. Dude, chat, I started crying, bro. I lost it because I legit thought I was about to get arrested. After this cop gets done reading me my Miranda rights, he asked me, like, what happened and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, you shouldn't do that ever again. Like, and the only thing he was going to do is confiscate the airsoft guns. Now, I completely forgot. After we got done that day, we left all the airsoft guns at Wade's house. All the airsoft guns were at Wade's house. We just left them there. The cop told me to go get the airsoft guns, so I went upstairs in my room to check under my bed. The airsoft guns weren't there, and I'm like, oh crap, they're at Wade's house. I go back downstairs, tell the cop, hey, the airsoft guns aren't here. They're at my friend's house. Dude, I love Wade to death. I love Wade so much. If he sees this, Wade, I love you so much, bro. Hopefully you're doing well. Wade told the cop that the airsoft guns were at my house. So the cop literally went from Wade's house and Wade going, oh yeah, the airsoft guns are at his house, to him going to my house for me, and then me telling him, oh, the airsoft guns are at Wade's house. So cops like, oh, it's funny because I was just over there and he said they were over here. And I'm like, I swear on everything they're over there. Like, I literally don't have them. Cop leaves. I get grounded for like a month or something like that. And my parents eventually had to go like talk to the superintendent of the school or something like that. But yeah, that was pretty much the extent of I guess my craziest childhood story. I'm sure I definitely have more stories like that, but yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll do one more and then we'll do fan media, okay? I'll do one more. Okay. Brand Dog. This is a question from Brand Dog chat. Say if you and a bunch of your friends went on a camping trip and you guys flew in a small plane in Alaska and it crashed And if your friends started to die, would you eat your friends, not kill them, but once they die, eat them? So they're already dead in this situation. I don't know. What up? Hey, Brandog, I'm actually on your question right now. I'm on your question that you asked me about. Like me and my friends were in a plane in Alaska and we crashed. So in this situation, they're already dead. He's doing good. Back at F-Town as a cop. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Okay, so these are my friends. They're already dead, and I didn't kill them. I don't know, cause like, isn't there like something about if you eat humans, like it like makes you go crazy or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason like cannibals are weird, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I think if I had to, I might. Like, you don't need a whole lot of food. You need more water than anything. Like, I might, like, maybe I'll cut off a little piece of that shoulder meat action. You know what I mean? Get like a little, you can get like a little flat steak out of there. You know what I mean? You can probably do that. Yeah. I think we could do that, bro. All right, chat. Should we? How much fan media is there? Is there actually? I think that... Yo, that low-key might not even be enough fan media for today. Bro, alright, chat. I am streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I need fan media to be stocked up. Y'all need to start sending fan media like crazy. Yo, what's up, Logan? How you doing, bro? What's good, man? So y'all need to send way more stuff in fan media because we're gonna be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we'll get more fan media. Tell you what, I'll answer a couple more questions and then we'll get Lauren, you can send TikTok, but you gotta join Discord. Lauren, why don't you just join Discord? And so it's a lot easier. It'd be way easier if you just joined Discord. Okay, I'll answer a couple more questions and then we'll get Larry in here to play Granny. Look, Larry or Lauren, whatever your name is. I'm just gonna call you Larry. Larry, I will help you set up Discord and stuff. I got you. You'll be good. All right, let me answer. I'll answer a couple more questions and then we'll get Larry in here to play Granny. How's that sound? Okay. Unknown fighter pilot. What's the best map on Phasmo? I mean, I low-key don't even know all of the maps on Phasmo. Let me just look at a quick list. Chat, y'all don't really need to see these. Oh my lord, bro. Get out of here. Images? I mean, I kind of like just like the normal houses. Dude, the lighthouse actually wasn't that bad. I say like the first couple houses were probably my favorite. I like the houses on there. You think he would have helped me already? Chat. Chat, I think here in about a year, because like we got the wedding and stuff, and there's honestly a lot of stuff going on this year. I think within a year's time, chat, we're gonna get another dog. I think that'd be sweet. Dude, Logan, if you can calm down, bro, that would be so cool. That'd be so sweet if you can calm down, man. That'd be sweet. All right, let's see. Why you built like Shaggy? Is he your long lost dad or brother? Chat, am I built like Shaggy? I'm assuming you're talking about Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Is what I'm assuming you're saying. Whoops. Chat, I'm not built like Shaggy, bro. What do you mean? I didn't realize how short Shaggy's legs are. Or is that just his shirt? That's actually just his shirt. Never mind. I look nothing. Dude, bro, Shaggy has brown hair for one. I literally have red hair. He got a little scruff kind of like I do, I guess. Man, whatever, bro. When are you going to play Repo again? Man. Repo is okay. Repo is alright. It's not bad. Like, it's just not a whole lot. Shaggy is not a ginger, bro. Stop, chat. Come on. There's no way Shaggy has red hair. Is Shaggy from Scooby-Doo a ginger? No. Right there. No. Literally right there, bro. No, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is not a ginger. He has been... dude, I hate reading. Depicted with brown, blonde, and even red hair, but he is generally known for having brown hair. Chat, look at this man. That is the brownest hair I've ever seen in my life. Why would you think that's red hair? You know who has red hair? Daphne. Daphne has red hair. McCue, didn't you make a stream where you said Google's lying? Yeah, about like the government and stuff, but like obviously the color of Shaggy's hair, you can't lie about that. What is your favorite animal and why? That's a tough one. That's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one. I mean, I like dogs. I like cats a lot. I'm not going to lie. I like cats quite a bit. My favorite animal, though? Man, that's tough. I mean, I think, dude, polar bears are cool. Bears in general are cool. I like bears. Ooh, an otter. Bro, I like otters. Otters are kind of cool. They just be chilling, bro. All they do is swim, chill, and just eat stuff off their stomach. Otters are pretty chill. Oh, Peyton, we can talk about conspiracy theories all day long on this stream. I talk about them all the time. But I gotta be careful what I say, especially when I'm streaming on TikTok, because I literally get warnings and bans from TikTok for talking about government conspiracy stuff, which is hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Okay, so otters. I low-key like polar bears, bro. Dude, polar bear... Bro. You want to talk about the most savage animal on land, and that's a polar bear, bro. Isn't a polar bear like 10 feet tall? Isn't a polar bear like straight up 10 feet tall? Oh, man. What's this one? Okay, so this is a Kodiak grizzly. A standing polar bear is 10.8. Oh, wait. 10.8 feet. But when it's on its fours, it's over 5 foot tall. This bad boy weighs between 8,800 and 1,100 pounds. Dude, this thing's a savage. But also this Kodiak bear kind of a savage too, bro. This thing 10 foot, 66 to 1,300 pounds. Man. Polar bears are kind of legit. Polar bears are pretty legit. Yeah, whoever did this, there is not an amount of money in the world you could pay me to sit in a clear box with polar bears around you, bro. They're not. Chat, you all know what this polar bear's thinking? Oh, I'm going to eat every single thing that's moving. That's why polar bears are so dangerous, because they literally live in the Arctic, like on ice. So there's no vegetation for them to eat. So they're strictly carnivores. So anything they see move, they're hunting it down and killing it, basically, like on the spot.